comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jump. Goes for the surprise rush in. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Not much drive gauge to work with for both fighters here. Yet, Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Dashes. Nice counter. Jumps up. Can't tech the throw. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has the right lead. Can they hit them with a stopping block? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Superb reactions on display. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 will look just goes for it at this range. Big difference in life and looking to impress with this super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Drops him hard. Final round. Who will the fighting game clutch anti-air? Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Dangerous range here. Great job. Wrecks them. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Noticeable life lead is a comeback, knocks them out of the air. The jump in is denied. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can burn out, but they may have a plan here. The shot pays off. Get that bank account.
Rashid. Versus. Here comes a new challenger.
Oh my god. Viper.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. The combo's there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Oh, with the throw. Strings it all together. The throw misses. Reacts to the throw. With the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The pressure is so intense, and that attack ends it. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Both fighters want to hit them with a stopping bomb. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good... Oh, burnout trigger! Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Big throws. Player 2 will draw critical. What's gonna happen? Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Grabs and throws them. All the throw connects. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? A drive hits the drive. Coming in. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Flatline zone.
Yeah, fuck you,
Here's
commentator.
the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 will look throws them. Side switch in the corner. Both fighters are raring to go. Player hits him with a stopping block. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Turning it right up with a super. Player, this is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Crowns him from above. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage. Pushes the envelope with the OD spinning mixer. Oh, they switch sides. Huge chance after that wall fight. Player 2 has a full drop super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. OD Whirlwind to up the ante. Does a good job of pushing back. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Trips him up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. Player 2 has the life lead. Knockdown. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Strings it all together. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Reacts to the throw. Goes to the overdrive. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Close them. What's next? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 neatly brushes that off and keeps going. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps in. Oh, the throw connects. Life lead is there. Knocked him out of the air.
Come here.
Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready?
Oh my God.
It's fight night time.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are these fighters thinking now? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? What are they thinking here? That was a solid anti-air.
Sky high.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw.
Hey, fuck,
Player
Jamie, I
2
can stop
on the
fucking
board
with me.
first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes off the impact. Decides to puff up while they can. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. How much damage can they deal? Charges forward. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive going on the offensive. Player 2, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2, this unleashes a big damage. Tempest for the pressure. They're backed up into the corner. Notice the pumps, the brakes on the impact. Did we see a drive impact here? No! Critical art now? Okay, there's the burnout. Clutch, anti-air. Listen! Player 1 can't use any flag lines on. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get...
Jaden. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. That was a solid anti-air. Gets the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Combo with the target combo. Solid combo. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. Life lead opens up. Flashes them. Sticks the combo. Shoryuken takes a trip. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes low. Jumps up. Blocks the impact. Superb reactions on display. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Come on. It's time
Lands
to
the
trick.
Getsuga Saiho. Going for that juicy damage. Super clutch corner switch. A quick breather. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Will we see a drive hit? Back into the corner. Let's crowns them from above. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? And whip! They're wide open. Tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They both drop them. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Drive rush to keep it going. Drops them hard. Oh my god, they just chunked it up. What'll happen here? Player 1, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is super hard to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned. Up to spin the clutch anti-air. Shoots them and takes a swing. Amazing! Anti-air in the clutch. This is gonna hurt. Finds the target. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 2 was an
Fucking cat,
absolute...
bye.
Online. Arcade. Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Nice solid counter. Knockdown. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive, threads it cleanly. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to meet them in the air. Parries the attack. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big opportunity now in this one. It's a good spot to use the super. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? A quick breather. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Swagger step. Player 2 can't use instant in style. Player 1 brings it home.